doxoon si woon fii si Bargny di seet suma benn artiste bu mag bu ñuy wax Pape Momar Cissé alias Paco Rasta. waaw Pape nag mu ngi fii di liggéey bi nga xamante ne moom lay def si œuvre Nelson Mandela. boo xoolee am na fi presque une quinzaine de tableaux yoo xam ne bu si nekk bokkut ak sa morom yii yëpp dalay woon liggéey bi nga xam ne mu ngi koy liggéey si Nelson Mandela. message pour tout le peuple sénégalais ak autorités yi nekk fii ñu ngi leen di invité le 18 juillet à l'UCAD 2 mooy université Cheikh Anta Diop pour ñu ñëw assister exposition bi nga xam ne Pape Momar Cissé moom lay amel. bon exposition bi nag dafa doon exposition spéciale parce que bii mu ngi montré 100e anniversaire u Nelson Mandela. donc ñu ngi lancé toutes les autorités du Sénégal ñu ngi invité tous les étudiants les professeurs les historiens les ambassadeurs yéen ñëpp ñu ngi leen di invité na ngeen ñëw le 18 juillet à l'UCAD 2 pour jàppale Pape Momar Cissé. ñu won leen liggéey bi nga xam ne moom la Pape Momar Cissé di liggéey. tableau Nelson Mandela baa ngi nii bon Nelson Mandela mu ngi nii sur la carte d'Afrique parce que aussi il faut toujours montrer l'Afrique. Nous sommes tous des Africains fiers d'être Africains donc cette œuvre que vous voyez boo xam ne ab collage lépp ngay gis ni liggéey bu set boo xam ne moom lay def Paco carte Afrique jël Nelson Mandela dugal ko ci biir pour montrer aussi l'africanité parce que Nelson Mandela aussi boo xoolee message bi yëpp mu doon lancé mooy Africa il faut nit ñi xam gëddu Africa moom la doon xeex na ko pendant 27 ans donc Nelson Mandela gàcce ngalaama lii liggéey Paco Rasta la. Greetings, hello ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. ELHADJI DAHABA. I am here to show the works of Pape Momar Cissé alias Paco Rasta. So as you see, we have a nice beautiful works for Nelson Mandela, and this work was done by Pape Momar Cissé. As you see the African map and we see Nelson Mandela inside. So it just shows the importance of the Africa, how important is to Nelson Mandela Africa. So through this message, Paco also did understand that when he's talking about Nelson Mandela, he must emphasize the fact of being African. So you see the African map and is very works done by Pape Momar Cissé. So we see Nelson Mandela inside the African map. Okay, you see this board of Nelson Mandela, it's explaining the day of the judgment when Nelson Mandela was judged. So he was dressed this African traditional dress to show that he's very proud of being South Africa. So you see when he was getting ready to get judged, so he didn't wear no clothes, suit, he wear these traditional clothes to show the importance of the tradition of South Africa. This picture right here you see on Nelson Mandela, he's talking about the freedom. So when he see Nelson Mandela pointing his hands like this, so he's showing the freedom. So he was a freedom fighter. So Nelson Mandela, he said that he just believed to be free. He was born to be free. So this message of him is the fact of being free. So this is a message of freedom. Nelson Mandela has the sign of a bird. So the bird is talking about freedom. So Nelson Mandela is saying that he wants to be free just like the bird. You see how the bird is free of flying in the air. So Nelson Mandela, he wanted to be free just like a bird. That's why Paco also make this painting works to let people know that Nelson Mandela's message was he wants to be free as a bird. Guys know this type of technique works Paco Rasta is doing for the Nelson Mandela works. So as you see here, this is some type of collage. So he did some techniques works to show the beautiful works of Nelson Mandela. So this is a type of technique he's showing the people that he makes some painting works with all this type. Different type of works was made by Pape Momar Cissé, alias Pape. Ladies and gentlemen, works for Pape Momar Cissé to be using, we call it like a collage. So it's like a technique works he's doing for doing this type of works. So this is a very hard job for him to do. So he's telling the people that he loves Nelson Mandela. That's why he has realized he has made all different type of pictures of Nelson Mandela. So this is just he's showing his love he has on Nelson Mandela. And we are also inviting people to come and support Pape Momar Cissé for his project. Because Pape Momar Cissé project is, he wants once day to go in South Africa and he make an exhibition to show the South African people all he has for Nelson Mandela. So ladies and gentlemen, Paco Momar Cissé, he is asking people to give him help to support the artists in Senegal. Have nobody to help them. So we are asking the Senegalese authority government, the culture ministry, the ambassador, all authorities. Paco is asking them to help them so he can achieve his goal. His goal is he wants to go in South Africa and present the Nelson Mandela Foundation, all these works he did for Nelson Mandela. So we are very proud of working with the South African Embassy in Dakar in collaboration with them. So Pape Momar Cissé, he is asking the embassy, the authorities to help him so he can take all these beautiful works you see on Nelson Mandela in South Africa.